The process of watching involves two things: a watcher and a thing being watched. Thus, watching connects two things: a person who is watching and an object, a subject and an object. But there is something else that exists between the object and the subject. That is space, empty space. Most of the people are not aware of this space. But once you become aware of this space and can learn to watch it, it can become a very feasible and effective method of meditation. And it's very simple. It just needs practice. Just watch a thing. Concentrate on it for some time. Be focused. Don't let your attention go astray. Remain there. Then after some time, try to pull your attention back from the thing. Take it off and try to focus it on the space that is between you and the thing. Even at this moment, you can actually feel that there is something existing. But you have to become aware of it, intensely aware of it. In the beginning, it will be difficult because your eyes are accustomed to seeing something. For most of the people, pure seeing does not exist. It's a strange idea. For them, seeing means always seeing something. There should be something to see. Just seeing seems so awkward. But this awkward experience is the key. Try this. The thing you are focusing on will pull you back again and again towards itself. But again, bring your attention back to the space. And slowly, you will be able to concentrate on this emptiness. And it will be easier done if you focus on something that is stagnant, fixed, unmoving. Now what happens when you see this space? By saying watch this space does not mean that you can actually see anything there. No. This space cannot be seen in the general sense of the word. It cannot be tasted. It cannot be touched. It cannot be heard. It cannot be smelled. It is beyond all senses. This space is a parasensual experience. So, watching this space, do not start looking for something, some kind of object, material made of matter. You won't find anything. When I say watch the space, I am simply saying just become conscious of this space. Just feel this emptiness. Just when you look at a clean sky, there is nothing to see. Absolutely nothing. Yet, looking at the sky, you can see some color. At night it is black or silvery. In the daytime, sometimes it's grey, other times it's blue. So watching the sky cannot help you, because at least your eyes will be active. The sense of sight will be active. But watching this space between a thing and yourself, there is no color, it is colorless. This emptiness will create a vacuum inside you. This outer vacuum will create an inner vacuum inside you. And in that vacuum, the first thing that will happen is that you will feel you don't exist. Your mind will disappear. Your thoughts will be absorbed in this vacuum. And just like the outer pure presence, you will feel the same pure presence inside you. The outer space will be reflected inside you. And the whole aim of meditation is just this: to give you an experience of pure presence, pure emptiness. Because in that emptiness, your true nature is reflected. Something which is called formless arises inside in that vacuum. In fact, it arises out of that vacuum. Something you might have heard that enlightened people always say, that the ultimate cannot be expressed. It cannot be verbalized. When you realize this vacuum inside, you will actually know what these enlightened people want to say. What is it that cannot be said? What is it that cannot be described? This vacuum they talk about. And remember, this vacuum, this word may sound very negative, but it is full of energy, tremendous energy. And this disappearance is the disappearance of all your misery, all your anguish. Because all misery, all anguish come out of the mind. And once the mind is drowned inside this vacuum, there can be no misery. And this space will also give you a feeling that this space is the only reality there is. Because everything exists in space. Everything that you see around, it evolves out of this space and eventually goes back into it. The room you are sitting in, its walls, doors, windows, everything one day will go back into non-existence. And when all the material world disappears into non-being, what is left? This space is left. And this is why watching this space gives you a feeling of immortality, eternity. Because in this space, the ultimate is reflected.